wonderful viewers, welcome back to Active TV for another fast and a quick update. Mbadi olu atel mi ko alka Active TV jube alka bulan noma mbalbe kontona mbalbe jiala kotake Active TV pour kana update ol dolfinal diala kana kibaro dolfinal diala mi yalan ko ikabo Gambia banko kanga.
Even those of us sitting here will tell you we've experienced this adversity or that adversity in life. That is part of life. Adversity is part of life. So wherever you find yourself and you don't want to find yourself there, know that, well, that is your challenge. It is your own history. It's not the history of somebody else.
We human beings are tempted to do some very, very bad things sometimes, which really are not our intentions. Says Honorable Halifa Sallah. Mbadiolo Honorable Halifa Sallah. Adlenyung kumakang banke Honorable Halifa Sallah ko hadamadiolo. Ndel hadamadiolo wado dol nka kuo dol ke kuo mu yalon ko. Amanke na intention no walang amanke na natolti purka ke bari ni ajube setan na baro jama. Akekewolti. Honorable Halifa Sallah addressed the inmates at the Mile 2 Central Prison. Mbadingulu Honorable Halifa Sallah anyung kumakama banke biratata Mile 2 Central Prison. Aning mol mi yalonko isoronta prison mol mi yalonko ibe prison okono. Mol mi yalonko sain teng imantari fanna maroto ibe mansalla maroto. Honorable Halifa Sallah ko adi amutaje ke hakilo blandi ko atel mi yalonko albijang albe manke mo jawti a modol bijana mi yalonko mo kende balle malti modol bijana mi yalonko alfa kendo lemiti dol bijam yalonko responsible people lemiti society kono bari a felenti ala yake inata jang ibe sirin black killing bari amanke ko kol mi yalonko wole sije doliye kele bara manke ko ina tolan wota manke ko itawtale. Honorable Halifa Sallah addressed the inmates at the Mile 2 Central Prison. Alinga lame Honorable Halifa Sallah kuma kanla nyumu kumolete mi yalonko. They are very powerful kumata kendeke. Active TV update.
Even those of us sitting here will tell you we've experienced this adversity or that adversity in life. That is part of life. Adversity is part of life. So wherever you find yourself and you don't want to find yourself there, know that, well, that is your challenge. It is your own history. It's not the history of somebody else. Accept it. But then do something about it. Knowing that the human being is very powerful. That's why we have the brain. That's why we have the willpower. That's why we have the heart. That's why we have the conscience. Sometimes we are faced with challenges. You say, well, let me kill. And it's a reaction. It's what reaction? Let me take something because I cannot. It's gut reaction. We are all pushed to gut reaction one time or the other. But after doing it, we realize, no, that's not what I should have done. But this is the implication. So it is that implication that we are here to address. That you are here for a reason. Not because you are bad human beings, because there is no bad human being. The human being will always have two parts. He will, she will do what is good and do what is not proper. It is the degree that almost society takes and say, well, this is a crime. If you get to this level, then we will try you, we will take you to a prison. That is what society is all about. Now, in going through your own experience, you may accept it, take it as a challenge, and be ready to overcome the challenge, to live the type of life that you want to live, a life of dignity, a life of self-worth. Or you may look at it and say, well, society is unfair. There are other people doing it, and nothing is happening to them. And it becomes anger in your heart. And you take, I don't care, as your answer. then it becomes frustration, it becomes anger. But even though you become angry and frustrated, society is still there. If society is callous, they will not care about you until you head to your grave in a way that you don't want. So it means that society has its life, you also have your life. If you are dissatisfied with society, well, you are dissatisfied with society. But should you be dissatisfied with yourself? Should you abandon yourself? Should you show lack of care for yourself? Society is about caring. That is why we were welcomed into this world, in order to implant in us the values of caring. We start to learn the values of caring at birth, when mothers forget about their own joys and happiness and accept to suffer so that their little babies will not suffer. Accept sleeplessness, accept discomfort, so that their little children will have comfort and sleep. That's how caring starts. Parents will share with us what they do not have, so that we will see that they care for us. Caring and sharing are on the same plane. Two sides of the same coin that helps us to have human society. But when we build states and we build institutions, we build them for a purpose. Prisons are meant to be another community where we assist people who have done wrong to accept the wrong as a challenge and accept the imprisonment as a restraint, not as a punishment. You see it as a restraint, so that one can sit down and reflect on the fact. So if it serves that purpose, then it serves as a community. Those who are here will be seen as carers, allowing you to go through your experience, overcome your challenge, and move out of here knowing that an institution must be maintained by people, otherwise it cannot be an institution. If it is endowed with all the resources, then it will serve its purpose, it will deliver its purpose. If it is not endowed with all the resources, then it will under-deliver. But still understand that that very institution, which is under-delivering, is the institution that must help you to overcome your challenge. So you will not end up having a problem with the institution, with all its deficiencies. You try to exploit the opportunities of the institution in order to overcome your challenge. Because where you are is not a home. It's where you are taken and restrained. So you must transform it into another home to be able to depart. And the only way you could do that is to accept that I am a visitor in this place. And this is not my home. I will go back to my home. If you travel, no matter what the adversities are, you will always remember, well, the day will come, I'll go back to my home. So if you want a prison experience to serve the purpose of preparing you for a better future, then never accept that this place is your home. Put in your mind that I am a visitor in this place, and I will take from here what will help me to go back to my home and be the type of person I want to be. That is why you have in this community those who must be here, so that you'll be able to have food, you'll be able to learn, you'll be able to exist here, because you cannot leave the place. But you should not see them, and they should not see you in any way that alienate you from each other. They should see you as visitors and they as carers, and try to make the place as comfortable as possible, even though we know it's not a place to derive comfort. But to make you feel that you are welcome as a visitor, and we don't want you to be here forever. We want you to be here just for a time and you go back, and we don't want you to return. That is the relation between you and the prison administration. But there are those who must support the prison administration. And that's why you have this, that's why you have this. And many more should come. And many more will come. To give support to the administration so that this community will prepare those who are here in order to have the skills, the values, so that when they live here, they will not even be ashamed to narrate their prison experience. They'll be proud of it. They'll be able to write about it if they are writing. They'll be able to make poems about it. They'll be able to help others to understand the experience, so that many will not even be here. Prison administration, this insight, that is really the message. These people who are here are our brothers, our sons, nephews, nieces. They are the people who are out there. The prison is a community. This is Gambia. Different ethno-linguistic groups, different religions, different color. This is Gambia, this is the world. So in your hands, you have the world. A world to prepare so that you can also be proud that when we had the whole world in our hands, we were able to carry it and deliver these people back to where they came from in a manner that we will always remember that where we went, though it's not a place where we would have want to go, but if we had to go there, this is the best experience we could derive from there. So I am emphasizing, therefore, I don't know whether all of them could speak English, but this is what we can deliver in that language. And maybe I'll say just a few things, 3 minutes, because I also have to chair an IPC meeting, and I had to push it just to be here. But maybe, if you allow me, I'll just mention a few things and link a few things in Wolof, so that there's our 6 minutes, and then I conclude. Malong, jumale bejang benka manika kangwofu. Tadi, tumando manika kangfolal bejang. Hadamading aning kurung ya buka wuli. Hadamading ni duntaning dunya kono. Ikate moti me ya lonko. Na adol to ikafoko malaiko le witi. Inene man kuke men jawya. Inene man kufo men jawya. Wala ma hadamading. And wala ya kendi fanan. Na adult ni dunta ni dunia kono bele kana kamabe ke tola ani ke tola mo kummal pour mun kamma jikka beto me yalon ko wala ya kendi nga tar nga mutako o mo kummalati lafita wo jikka kendo ay tara ibulu yekulu ani wo jikka kendo mol men ya lonko ya fahamu roso wala ka foko miro wala ka baro wala ka jikko ko wala ya kendi na wulal ken tanka kan di mira kendol ke bulandi ko kendol la pour mun kam na baro ni dalta wo baro la ni jikko kendo wato do bi je ni bung sifa man solo président man solo bare na satel kono ku dobe je me yalo ko ni yaki mo ke bonde moya ni yaki mo ke bulandi moya an ni ye bondi mo yaatu woni ke kendi ye fam no ye fam fadi foye dum saate ka men fo ite fanan ye dum woto pour ye tara mo bari wo saate ndingol mantere kering kot saate ndingol keta saate bal naata ke banko fana mol kata dola bet woto jikko ka soto dola bet bari na balwo kono nka ku jama taki an hadama di mo naye kolya taki doron asi ko ku keno kolya do aka kamfawulu e murota e mo sak kamfado e fenta kamfado ku jama wota mununta ko hadama di mo be men karan kan wole mu ni dunta kolya ko be fanno la nyame pour isa jeko wo kolya te no be wo kolya no isi la balu ke woto même fo na diamo to wole mu jang manke suuti mon to ko ni bote jang yeta banki ni bata takije ka memmira wole mu ibe bata no la nyamem pour yemu rasul ko mo men tunte jang yenta jang wutala ngol ya ko jang satela bari e amanke na hamote la taraja ko ni be libya e ko ya takiye amanke la hamote pour ya taraje ko ya le me ya lonko iman la fi ya taraje ibe mu nekela ibe kato ke la pour yo ko ya burundi ya ke kuti me ya lonko fo ya no so ni ya no iba jela ko isi muruno isuwo ko mo men naati isa lonko mo men tarija foye nyin dula mara pour mun kamma mo wasi soto la dula si soto ku jama si soto bari tambin tolem fo mo kote yena ka wol fanan ma koy ni la fita karamol ni la fita pour ye kuno wol fanam fu wol sina ni kolya be kono fo jakalo la fita dunna ila ko ngokono fo wol sina nyo mako roke fo ye tara ifam bulu ila kolya yano pour ye fam parende pour ka bojang yeke hadama de wote me yalon ko mo be balon nako hadama de kendo la yoto kolya abuka mo la hadama de ya tinya ka kuke mengi se samba dulato wobuke ila hadama de ya ci bawo hakkilo wala mu hadama de ya ngani semo wala mu hadama de ya moto ni dunta kolya kono ni nganna shalmu anin hakkili yerwari ibaje la ko isi fam fintini no ko ya moto bal ni be dani ya akal mu to ko yin kacala nafa mu wat mo be parende yaje ko kolya membe jam amanke kolya ti me ya lonko itam tambinto kolya ite nyata fam parende la mem ila batati yano ye finti jam ye kay fatti almu bari lima buga wax rek ci wax gatt moy ne nañu xamni waxtaan wu yaatu la wax ci làkki anglais xëy na loolu tam gënul ci ñun wan nag suñ ko waxee ci làkki anglais dinañ jëlaat di ko tojaat ci suñu làkk yi mu gën a leer mu mel ni liñ bëgg a dëgg la mooy ne nit musut a jutu ak li nit ñi di ooyee mbon ne nit su juddoo si suñu aada dañu ne malaayka moo judd ñu ne yaay kilifa yi mbokk yëpp dajal ñu teeru la tuddee la koo xam ne kii am nañ yaakaar ci moom ngir lan mooy dañu bëgg jikko yooyu nga jikkoo ko ndax nga mën a nekk nit koo xam ne nit ku tedd ngaa doon ci kaw suuf mu mel ne loolu la nit moom wante gis nañu ne suñu dëkk yi ndaw yi ëlbateku na ñoo nekk réew na fu nekk ngaa def jafe-jafe yu nekk mën nañoo dal wante dañu ne soo buggee xam sa bopp da ngaa xam ne nit ku nekk ñu ne xalaatal mooy jur jëfam mooy yar jikko moo tax waxtu nekk suñu waajur yi suñu mbokk yi suñu dëkkandoor yi ñu ngay jéem di dugal ci ñun xalaat yoo xam ne yi dina tax suñu xel gën a mat ndax xalaat yooyu suñu ko jëfoo rek dañoo dal di nekk jëf yu mat te loolu suñu ko demee ba yàgg ba miin ko rek mu nekk jikko yi ñu ne nag gannaaw àddina dafa yaatu lu bari la ñoo jàng ci diggante yéen yi sa xol su jëlee rek di nga mer boo xam ne ni nga def loo tey nga jël paaka jël da nga jël àll di jàmm ni nga def lu bëree bëri soo ko toogee nga seetaat nga ne waaw lu ma def loolu waaw mu mel ni nag loolu la ñoo dimbalee nit ñi dañ mun a moom seen bopp ba nga xam ne dara du la mun a def loo dara ndax nga mun a def li nga xam ne moo nekk seen bopp kon nag ci loolu bu gën a ngeen bàyyi ci xel ne yéen ñi nekk fii gisee leen ne fii du seen kër ni ngaa tukkee di dem ni dëkk Libye ak yooyu di fa am jafe-jafe mu néewti ngay xalaataat kër naka ngaa delloo giseel fii bu demee noonu ne dama tukki si fii te dama fi war a génn delluwaat suma réew gannaaw nag tukki la ñu ne jafe-jafe boo xam ne bii am nga ko na nga seet naka ngaa mun a xeexee ak jafe-jafe boobu da nga xam ne du la yàq loolu mooy seen warugal su fekkee ne bu nga ngeen a génn fii nekkaat beneen façon ñu ne ku nekk am na jafe-jafe ci at ku nekk am na moo xeexee jafe-jafe moo tax ngay gis ni ñi nekk fii fokk rek ah gannaaw da ngeen génn fii nekkaat nit ñoo xam ne ku leen gis mun a jàngee ci yéen ngeen doy waay kon nag ñaan nañ leen loolu dañu continuer waxtaan bi gis place bi ànd bokk liggéeyal leen ndax soo leen génnee fii ku nekk du rëccu ne jaar na fi génnutoon wane nag du ko rëccu dina ko nettali sax ba jàngal ñeneen ci àddina kon jërë leen jëf administré